What is it? Happy Friday, happy Saturday. I don't know, it could be Sunday. All the days seem to run together with this whole quarantine thing. But just hanging out here today. Unfortunately, we have one here that was rusty across the bottom and had other issues along with a bad motor and wiring and mice and stuff. But yeah, just was kind of curious how much of the we are getting one heck of a rainstorm here today. It's actually starting to taper off some. Pretty loud. Actually, it's usually not that noisy in here. So, but yeah, just, you know, you guys can take a look at that there in the background. Just you know, wanted to say hi. Basically, what I'm doing during our wonderful quarantine, hoarding more parts. They're just kind of piling up. You know, these things do make some pretty good seats here. Man, I really got to get back to work. I started working on this car the other day, 2 days ago, and started picking some parts off of it. It's sad for sure, that it had as much stuff wrong with it that it was to the point where it wasn't worth doing the repair on. But you know, it's going on. It's helping other srt4s live. I actually used a couple parts off of this for the big turbo, the other orange one. I'm putting the big turbo on that's sitting out back that I showed you in the last video. So, you know, that gave us an orange wing. I got a nice orange wing on it right now. It gave me a nice hood to put on it. I'm going to use part of the cowl panel off of this one to repair that. So I'm thinking about doing a little video on that, along with a couple other things that I'm going to be using from this car. But yeah, we're far from that. Hopefully I can get this motor out of here today and check it out. It was pretty sad. Supposedly it was a 20 over motor. I don't know, a bolt broke or something, and it ended up crashing the cams into the pistons because it has aftermarket cams in, and I guess the way they were timed, and the one, I don't know, one of them was advanced, I seen on the gear because it had aftermarket gears on it. So I don't know if that's what caused it to interfere, but the fact that it had the aftermarket cams on, I guess, in a hole is what caused it. But ended up getting tore apart over a year ago, and did a number on cylinder walls from letting it sit. So I'll show you guys that here quick. Yeah, how's that look for cylinder walls? You can actually see where there was some interference here on the intake side on the valves. It actually touched these pistons. You can see that one down in there. This one here, not so much. Yeah, you can see where that one touched. It was the intake side that probably popped. There's actually a little bit here on the exhaust side that touched the piston. But yeah, I mean, sad. Real sad. So I'm gonna get this thing out of here. Like I said, my plan is I need this part here to replace what was cut out on the other car. I don't know if they did it to clearance the turbo or what. It sucks that I don't have the motor sitting down in it to actually clearance that. You know, maybe I can get kind of like a gesture figure off of another motor sitting next to it. I can measure off of like the valve cover to where it's going to be, and, you know, maybe sit that turbo on the back side of a motor and get a measurement off of it. Well, it's actually sitting on the valve cover, so I can measure off the valve cover to where that's going to be located and see if I got to modify this at all. But this will give me this whole piece I can replace on that other one. And I mean, I don't know, I just think it would look a whole lot nicer with that. I don't know how much I like the hood dump for the external wastegate. Some people think that's cool, but I might just route that down underneath. I'm not quite sure yet. I kind of want to make it a street-friendly car. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, just enjoying a nice rainy day here today and taking this car apart and enjoying quarantine time. Getting to work on some of these projects. Plan is to get this out, maybe try getting in on that yellow one. So we might have a couple videos on that also. I know it's been a couple days. I was trying to edit some stuff out, but I've just been super busy, you know. Everybody's got questions and I've been trying to help. All right. Calling out now.